Congressman, let's talk about your growth assumptions. The IMF came out in the last 24 hours with some pretty damaging views on the administration and the view that policy wouldn't come through in the way they anticipated and downgraded their forecast 2017, 2018. They don't think GDP is going to have a 3 in front of it. They think it's going to have a 2. It's going to be the low 2 percentage point range. What's your basic assumption for growth now?
Well, right now, my biggest worry is that we have a new normal of less than 2% in America. Those impacts are bad for everybody, especially for middle-class families and people looking for higher paychecks. And so tax reform is all about getting toward that and in that 3% range. I'm confident we can do that. Look, tax reform is a process. It's hard. It is, as I've said, the challenge of a lifetime. And so, look, we've got a lot of things to work through, but after 31 years, finishing this in 1 year is a huge achievement. We're determined to do this.
Congressman, good morning to you. When you look at what's happened around the healthcare bill, are you learning things about the way your tax policy needs to be crafted, about the extent to which you need to consult within your party in terms of developing policy? Is this teaching you things about how you get legislation through more smoothly?
Absolutely it is. And that's one of the reasons that we decided early on, rather than have 2, 3, 4, or 5 different tax plans, working with the President and Senate Republicans on a single unified plan, we believe accelerates and increases the chances for success this year. Secondly, we've continued, even though, like in healthcare, our members are fully aware of these key policies, we want to have the conversations to make sure we know those priorities and incorporate them. So there is a tremendous amount of outreach being done, listening, working through these issues, in addition to the discussions we're having in the White House and the Senate on this. And so, yes, we are incorporating lessons from healthcare to make sure we succeed in tax reform as well.